Good day, grade 7. Today is our computer 7 in third quarter, week 3. My name is Mr. Rinaldo B. Malimban. And today's discussion, we talk about the columns, rows, cells, and format tools. When you open the blank workbook, the cells are set to default size. So these cells are not adjusting to data to input, and you need to adjust the height and the weight of the rows and columns to have a clear view of your input. And these features are in the home cells format group. In this Excel, columns, rows, and cells, all you have to do is to select cell. Click on a cell to select it. A border on the cell will appear in the column row. Header or cell are highlighted. Release the mouse. The cell will stay selected until you click on another cell in the worksheets. To select multiple cells, you have to drag your mouse until all the connecting cells are highlighted and release the mouse. The cell will stay selected until you click on another cell in the worksheets. Another is to modify column width. How? So this position the mouse pointer on the column line located between two columns and the column heading. Notice that the white cross pointer becomes a double arrow cross pointer. Click and drag the column to the right to increase the column width or the left to decrease the column width. Release the mouse and the column width all change in your spreadsheets. And this is the example of the modify column width. If you notice, we have the remark of the modify column width. Next is to modify row height. In by position the mouse over the row line located between two rows in the row heading. Notice that the white cross becomes a double across cross. Click and drag the row downward to increase the row height or the upward to decrease the row height. And release the mouse and the row height will change in your spreadsheet. And this is the example from the column part in numbering. Next, how to select the entire worksheets. Many of you is to how to give emphasizing to select the entire worksheets. And this is it. To click the gray rectangle with the triangle symbol in the upper left corner of the worksheet to select entire worksheet. If the cells, columns, or rows that you want to select are not directly next to another, you can select your chosen range by pressing or holding down the Control key while selecting other range. How to enter the data in a worksheet. Click the cell when you want to enter data. Type the data in the cell An insertion point appears in the cell as data in the type. The data can be typed in either the cell or the formula bar. Press Enter tab to move to the next cell. The data being typed appear in both active cell and the formula bar. The cross and the check icon in the formula bar is also used as the cancel and enter buttons. To edit data in the cell, click the cell contains the information to be changed. Type the new entry, and the old entry will be edited and replaced by the new entry. Press Enter or click the check button in the formula bar. Next is how to delete the data in the cell. Click the cell contains information to be deleted. Press the delete key or right-click the mouse and choose clear contents from the shortcut menu. To use the undo and redo buttons, use the undo button to recover an error. The last single action is a recoverable. Press the redo button and the redo will recover desired operations from the list. Next is to use click and drag cells. Unhighlight and select the cells you want to move. Position the mouse pointer near one of the outside edge of the selected cells. The mouse pointer changes from the large white cross pointer to the slender black cross pointer with arrows and all ends. Keep the mouse pointer on the outer edge of the selected cell. Click and hold the left mouse button and drag the cells to a new locations. And then release the mouse button to move the information to its new location. Next slide is to the figure of information regarding to use click and drag cell. If you notice, the main points of this blocking or dragging of the cells is what you call the selected cell. Next slide is how to cut and copy and paste. Select all cells or cells to copy or to cut. Click on the copy or cut button on the clipboard. You will see a dotted line around the cell. Click on the cell when you want to place the cut or copied contents. The cell will be highlighted, and also if you want to paste the contents into more than one cell, click the first cell when you want to place and delete information. Press the Ctrl while selecting the cells when you want to paste into the data contents. Next is Format Cells tools. So there are options to customize an Excel workbook to make it easier to format and work on by the number of category. Excel has a variety of number layouts to choose from. A cell can be designed with a different number set up like the following. The one is a general, default data, number, currency, accounting, date, time, percentage, fractions, scientific, text, special, and custom. So these cell styles are combination of field and font color designed to the highlight and emphasize cell contents in your workbook. To use cell styles, select the cell you want to style and to change. Click Home tab and Style Group, Cell Styles. A drop-down list will appear. Choose from the items. A preview will appear and you move your mouse on the items. Click the desired cell's style. To format borders, select the cell when you want to format the borders. Click Home, Font, click the drop-down arrow next to the borders, and also to select the desired border and click to apply. Next is to change border color. To select the cell of the border that you want to format, click Home, Font, click the drop-down arrow next to the borders, select line color and choose your desired color. The cursor will change to shape of a pencil, and click the sides of the border to change its color. To delete borders, select the cells where you want to erase the borders. Click Home, Font, click the drop-down arrow next to the border and select Erase Border. The cursor will be changed into the eraser. Click the sides you want to be delete, individual borders, or click the border you want to change. If you would like to erase all borders, choose the No Border option. Next is the merge and the wrap cells. A cell merge converts selected cells in the single cell. It is used to create titles or headings of a workbook. Once your cells are merged, it will be considered as one cell. You have to unmerge the cells if you will cut, copy, or paste. To merge cells, select the cells that you will be merged. Click Home, Alignment, Merge, and Center. So the cell will be merged and text will align to the center. Click Merge and Center again to unmerge the cells. Take note that this wrap text is used when the text appears in single cell and you want to increase the height of the cell without expanding the row or the column. By doing to wrap text, select the cells that need to be wrapped, click Wrap Text, and the text wrap is applied. Just drag the column width if the text does not fit in the cell. So remove the text wrap, click Wrap Text again. Next is Fill and Sort. Autofill feature is used to automatically fill cells with data that follows a pattern. Instead of entering data manually in a worksheet, autofill feature makes working with data faster and easier. So sorting is the task that allows you to change or arrange the order of your spreadsheets. How to sort the alphabetical order. So these are some items. One is select the cell that you need to sort. Click sort and filter on the editing group in the home tab. Next is choose if you want to sort in ascending from A to Z or descending to Z to A order. So you can also sort numbers, dates, and other data in the cell. Now take note of this refreshed. The cells are not adjusting to data you input, and you need to adjust the height and weight of the rows and columns to have clear view of your input. These features are in the home cells. To format group, we have to select cell, to select multiple cells, to modify column width, to modify row height, to select entire worksheet, to enter data in the worksheet, to edit data in the cells, to delete data in the cell, to use the undo and redo buttons, to use click and drag cells, to cut, copy and paste, to use cell styles, to format borders, to change border to color, to delete borders, to merge cells, and also included the to wrap text, to use the fill and handle to fill data, to fill the active cell, to fill series of number, dates, or other items, and how to sort by the alphabetical order. So these are some part of columns, rows, cells, and format tools. That's all for today's lesson. See you in eClass Online. Thank you and goodbye. This is Reynaldo B. Malimban, your Computer 7.